headline that we've heard a lot lately. Kids busted for plotting to shoot up their school. This time, it's two 8th graders with troubled pasts who were recently suspended. Here's News 13's Alex Tomlin.
Dick, other students alerted officials that the boys, one 13 and the other 14, were allegedly planning a shooting spree at their school. The kids have reputations as bullies and gang members.
We're like, should we send her to school on Friday? Should we not?
Many parents are wondering the same thing after learning of the alleged plot by two 8th graders to shoot up Berlin Middle School this Friday. The district sent out a mass voice alert to parents today.
Please realize that we take these steps very serious.
Superintendent Ron Marquez says this whole thing started last month when one of the boys
walked into a regular classroom and literally started physically attacking another student.
The fight continued after school at this Pizza Hut down the road. That's where the school says the second boy joined the attack. Both were suspended for the rest of the semester, and this isn't their first problem.
They've had some major discipline problems for the last few years in the schools, and discipline problems with regards to defiance of authority, actual violence, actual attendance problems.
We've learned both boys have criminal records and gang ties. The father of one of them is in prison, and the teen's grandfather is worried the kid may be headed that way too.
The grandfather said to the young man yesterday, he says, "I don't want you to end up like your father." And he says, "Well, guess what? I probably will be."
Both boys live in the same house, but it's not clear if they are related. The police chief says their plot was in the early stages.
No guns were found, no plans, no other types of weapons were found.
Lucero says while he is taking this threat seriously, he doesn't want it to affect his daughter.
I don't want her to live in fear either. You know, it's a public school. She should be able to walk these halls and walk this schoolyard freely without the fear of anything.
The principal says she found out about the plot after some students who were tired of being bullied by these teens came forward about what they had heard the boys saying. 4 other students are also being questioned about just how much they knew about the plot. Dick?
Okay, Alex, the school district is encouraging parents to come to class with their children on Friday. There will be stepped-up police patrols at the school indefinitely.